The following marketing information and discussion is provided for informational purposes only. It is not intended to be used as professional guidance or consultancy. You should find an agency for that. Comexis is a digital marketing agency, so feel free to hire us. But otherwise, just enjoy the show.
Hello everyone, welcome to The Buyer's Journey by Comexis, a discussion-based podcast on the ever-changing marketing landscape. I'm Matthew McGroarty, the social media content producer here at Comexis.
I am Lynn Moore, the managing partner at Comexis.
And I'm Josh Lyons, the digital marketing coordinator here at Comexis.
Today is Tuesday, and on Tuesdays we talk about the consideration stage of the buyer's journey. And in the consideration stage, somebody is typically, a potential client or customer, is looking at a solution, looking for a solution to their problem, as in actually searching for something, or they are already aware of your product or service and how it might help them, and now they're looking for more specifics. And today we're talking about Pinterest's new conversion features. So just to give a little preface, is kind of half awareness, half consideration, because and partially purchase as well, because there's a chance that somebody will see something on Pinterest, click it, learn about it on Pinterest, and then click again to buy it. So we're kind of clumping these together. But what's specifically important is the new conversion features that they're adding for advertising campaigns, in which awareness and consideration and purchase are all sort of tied alongside. So Pinterest is going to be introducing new features that make it even easier for businesses to connect with pinners, optimize their Pinterest ad campaigns, and achieve their conversion goals automatically. Michael Choi, account manager from Agency Within, said that conversion optimization really allowed us to structure the campaign in a way that was aligned closely with our ultimate goal from Gravity Blankets. They tried out a few different kinds of creative, targeted different keywords and interests, and learned what worked best before they jumped in with both feet, and they're amazed at the results that they've seen in just a few months. So conversion optimization is a new campaign type that optimizes promoted pins for specific consumer actions rather than just getting clicks. So for the first time, advertisers can choose conversions as a campaign objective and inspire people to take specific actions like online checkouts, increased signups, or stronger leads. In addition, with active conversion campaigns, a brand's ads can reach people on Pinterest who are more likely to take the business's desired actions. Advertisers who care solely about performance have been able to achieve their business goals using manual inputs, but the new conversion objective allows them to hit their goals quickly and easily without a form of additional effort. To show how well this has been working, Gravity Blankets was able to achieve a 2x increase in sales and a 58% lower cost per acquisition, according to the company. Flaviar, a club for spirits enthusiasts, saw 409% more traffic and an 8x increase in leads from October 2018 compared to the month before when testing conversion optimization. Pinterest is also going to be expanding their promoted video offering to serve advertisers who have traffic or conversion goals. Promoted video for conversion goals will click into a landing page that houses the website as well as a close-up of the video. And as we've all mentioned before, promoted video tends to be pretty powerful. So also, just an additional little eMarketer thing, there was an eMarketer showcase from Q3 2016, a nice little chart that they talked about in a Adobe report showing that social networks had 110% growth in visit share to US retail sites in Q3 2018, compared to Q3 2016. So in that 2-year gap, 110% growth from social media sites. So what do we think about this, guys?
Pinterest is a pretty strong platform, especially in the female demographic, especially for people who are looking for ideas on certain things. I know when they're going to look for maybe, they want to redecorate a room, or they're looking for certain things, like Pinterest is very strong. This is also happening because Pinterest, if you didn't know, is they're on the roadshow right now, which means they're trying to go public. Yeah. So this is all a way to build their advertising, dashboard, because that's obviously what's going to make the stock price go up and have them make money. Pinterest is one of those ones that's like lying in the weeds in regards to marketing for e-com and things like that. And it is actually a good viable entity if you do have a product that maybe is geared a little bit towards more the female demographic. Things, regarding, how you're decorating your home, but then you got Gravity Blankets, so there's other stuff. So I think it's a really, really good option to consider product-wise if you are out there advertising on an Instagram and so forth. So again, it's a growing platform. It's a platform that I know we've kept our eye on. I'll be honest, in full disclosure, Comexis has not done a ton of advertising on Pinterest, but it is something I think in 2020 that I see us actually making a move towards as we obtain some of those clients. So yeah, I mean, this is what they're trying to do is good.
Yeah, I mean, I think at the end of the day, anything that gives campaign variety while also helping easier meet certain goals that you might have had to have manually done before is better. Plus, I agree with you in the sense of Pinterest is definitely doing some really interesting things. For example, they recently were talking about different visual search options. I believe they teamed with Target, I think last year, for some Pinterest visual search, which I think is a little gimmicky at the moment, but still really cool and definitely a way that people will inevitably be.
The visual search?
Yeah. I mean, I think visual search is a little gimmicky at the moment, but I think it has the potential to be strong as long as the technology is there.
Well, it's strong as anything, because when you go in to do your SEO campaign, you need to optimize your website for visual search, especially if you're selling products, because the amount of people that actually go to Google and hit images when they're searching for something is unbelievable. So, and if they'll keep going back up and refine the search till they get what they want, but that is how a lot of conversions are really happening right now. It's not the Google search to text SEO classic organic search result that's coming up. It is coming in via the image search. So for Pinterest doing that, they're just kind of piggybacking exactly what Google's doing. So it's actually a really good idea. I didn't know a whole lot about that platform you're talking about.
Yeah, they're doing. I don't know the specifics. I do think on our former podcast, the Comexis Cast, I believe we did a show on it, so I'll link that if I can find it. But it was about being able to take an image and actually search through Pinterest, which was really cool. So, Josh, any thoughts on this?
I mean, I told you before the podcast that I'm not very well versed in Pinterest, but the only thing that I guess I can contribute to is, I mean, just like how Instagram does so well, it's all about just the visual aspect. And given that Pinterest, it's all pictures and what you see. I can see why it's so effective and why it's growing to something that we could use more when you go down to like 2020, 2021 as like a viable advertising platform. So
for the awareness campaign, it's
exactly.
Absolutely. I know this is a little away from the awareness campaign, but it's absolutely between that and Instagram for products you have. It's Instagram. You have to be on Instagram right now if you're selling a product, but Pinterest is becoming the thing where it's almost like you got to kind of bake the two together.
Well, thank you everybody for tuning in to today's episode of The Buyer's Journey. Check us out on Comexis.com, YouTube, and anywhere you get your podcast, and follow us on Twitter at @buyers_journey. Thanks for tuning in.